Hey traders, Andrew Keen here of Alpha Shark. I'm going to show you how to trade stocks and options here. And one thing that's really interesting is options have something that is called a mark-to-mark account. That means that as stocks move up and down, or as options move up and down, I will make and lose money. You can see my scanner right there moving. Right there. So I have a huge position on in DK. DK is up 41 cents today. I'm up about $1,575. Doesn't mean that money's going to stick. That is not a closed position, but that is an open position. I think DK goes higher. We saw institutional order flow in the option market. A big buyer of DK, April 42 calls being bought. So I think this one goes higher. I can see right here up 1,575. I'm going to show you the charts. I'm going to show you how I trade options using institutional order flow in the option market and unusual option activity. Let's go look at the charts.
All right, traders, so let's look at DK here. So let's look at the signal we saw a couple days ago. And this scanner shows me institutional order flow in the option market. So a trader bought 2,500 of the DK April 42.5 calls for 70 cents. And then we see more of them being bought for 59 cents as the scanner is moving up on me. So about 4,000 of these being bought. And we see some being bought for 65. So about 5,000 calls being bought. So 5,000 of the DK April 42.5 calls were bought for around, on average, about 65 cents, which is where they're trading right now. As you can see here, my P&L on the bottom right, I'm actually getting a weird mark. They should be marking 60 cents, but they're only marking 57. So I'm up about $1,575. I think DK goes higher. Let's look at the chart here in DK and see we saw a huge rally, a reversal off that rally. Historically, the first couple days of first last days of the month are very strong. As you can see here, it just seems like it wants to go higher. Broke the Ichimoku cloud to the upside. So that is a buy, and it's a buy in any pullback. So you could have bought pullbacks here for 45 cents, 50 cents. Now these calls are trading 65 cents. I think it's going to puncture that 38.5 level. What is resistance becomes support becomes resistance. So I think it moves higher through 37.60 level, and I think it's going to get to around $40 here. We can see high to low, 29 to 38. I think it's got another $7 to the upside. I think DK could move up to $45. This is my biggest position. I am long the DK April 42.5 calls. And when you are trading, I always keep an eye on how much money I can make and how much I can lose. And I know how much I can lose on this trade. I can lose about $9,000 between now and April. I think it goes to about the 42 to 45 level here. These call options will have a mark-to-market account. That means as the stock goes higher, I will make money. As the stock goes lower, I will lose money. And like I said, I'm up 1,575. It's kind of giving me a weird mark right now. In DK, keep an eye on DK calls, April 42.5, $1,575 profit. I can teach anybody how to trade institutional order flow or unusual option activity, calls and puts being bought in the market in real time, and I can teach this to anybody. You can see here on the scanner, when you guys become members of the trading room, you will get access to this scanner to watch these trades go across the trade time in real time. We did a signal today in GM. I like this signal. I think GM goes higher, so keep an eye on GM to the long side as well. So $1,575, guys, of profit that is cash. It is not in my pocket yet till I close the position, but most likely it's going to go up even more. Keep an eye on DK to the long side. I trade calls and puts. I can teach anybody how to trade like this. Thanks, and we'll run it back